Do you think that what happened in slavery is over? Read Peculiar Institution by Kenneth Stamps, the slave-making process. We have to work on those kinds of issues. Before we go into our next workshop on curriculum, any comments about student self-esteem, the role it plays in academic achievement? I believe you cannot do a good job in school if you don't like the way you look. Yes?
How do you attack the racial self-esteem within the peer group? For example, a boy saying she's good-looking for a black skin or dark-skinned girl, or vice versa. How do you attack that in the peer group? What are some ways of looking at it?
I think we have to confront it head on. In other words, the real damage now is not done between white and black. It's done among the black peer group, black adult as well. And so we have to confront that. We have to show them the beauty and strengths of their color. In other words, we don't have time to discuss this afternoon, but what are the benefits of dark skin? What are the benefits of your natural hair? See, we hear all about the benefits of being light-skinned or being white or having European-style hair. What are the benefits of dark skin? There are a lot of benefits. Yes?
You mentioned that schools should have more than just reading, writing, arithmetic.
Correct.
What effects do you feel that this new trend of back to basics, it says only teach math, reading, and writing, will that not eventually have an effect on how we teach black kids, because boards of education are trying to get away from black history and Black History Month and all that stuff?
Well, I think that those progressive educators realize that back to basics doesn't have to exclude black history, that if the accent is on reading, we don't have a problem with that. We're also in favor of moving to phonetics rather than the sight approach and the word approach. So I don't have a problem with back to basics. But when you have back to basics, just be sensitive about the literature in which you choose. We have to begin to work on those kinds of situations. Because of our time, let me begin to move on. Our next workshop is on curriculum and methodology and learning styles. One of our concerns comes from James Banks, multicultural education. It's the code word now, multicultural. Now, my concern is if it's multicultural, not quote-unquote white history, then we will no longer have world history through European eyes. We will put the event in the middle, and we will see what everyone says about the same event. In other words, we'll call this the Asians and Africans and the Europeans and the Hispanics and the Native Americans.